59 Lafitte that corks were branded, because we went through a bunch of those. But
So here we are at a
older
BW
than that,
dinner
I mean, I don't think they
in
were
February
corks and stuff. Sure, you
of
can't.
2023 with the legendary
Maureen,
That label too. This might be my other
original
black and gold. There's really no
yeah.
manager Peter Evans, cab fan with his lovely daughter
Yeah,
Julia.
I mean, there's nothing.
And what is especially heroic about this is we're drinking a wine that's been brought by
This is from
Stuart
Chateau
Roberts
Lafitte on
and
the
Kathy
outside of the
Roberts.
cork. Okay.
And over there is Tom and Gail Weddle.
But older wines than that,
But,
I don't know if who did that before.
Tonight, a wine that
Certainly right
certainly
coming
is in
out
the
of the
pantheon
war,
of wines of Bordeaux is the
They weren't gonna wait till the
1947
brand new
Cheval
cork.
Blanc. And so we've been analyzing this. Of course, there you go. Right there is the 1947 vintage.
No, I don't see anything.
And the partially torn label, obviously. It's obviously a soiled label, which you would expect. You would be surprised if there wasn't a soiled label. Now, they're at the bottom here. We have sold at Christie's on May 22nd, 1979.
I'm having to take more.
11 to 14%. We see some denomination of lot number 359 out of 363. We've analyzed. Peter, do you still have the cork? Can we just look at the
Cheval
cake?
Blanc?
Yeah.
I never. Tom's worshiping it.
Tom is worshiping and examining.
No, he's looking at it.
Tommy, can we just? I'm trying to.
We're gonna get a video of this.
I'm creating a video of the moment here. Tom, what's your assessment of the cork of?
I want to take a picture so I can.
Yes.
Looks pretty damn real.
Yes, we are. We've
The
taken.
bottle, it was the bottle was Cheval Blanc, but it had who the family was that owned it at the time.
All right. So I was just doing a little examination of the bottle here. What's your examination?
The
just a
first
beautiful
show
color? It's
was
just pure amber.
the first show. Love
Just
Fact is
the
the
exact
one that
amber
seems to be on the cork.
I'm sorry. Say that again.
I think she could naturally detect it.
Can you send that cork back down?
I mean, it's not. I mean, it's basically not saying it's said the proprietors are for show
I don't know.
with a D on the
I
end.
mean, if I really dig in, I
Low
do,
sack.
right? I
And
just gotta drink it.
those letters are on the cork.
I'm in your
Can we send the cork
So
back
the thing as I'm examining the cork, it obviously is soiled, from the bottom to the top, which you would expect from a what are we talking about? 70-year-old wine here.
They were just bursting out loud.
76-year-old wine. No, I'm just trying to grasp the historic.
Stuart would know.
Here, let me toss you the cork here.
There's a Pellegrino right there. Is that
I'm trying to assess the moment here of.
I'd like to take a picture of it.
You can
Yeah.
actually see a little bit of
Do we have a
the
white
family
napkin?
name.
Do we have a white,
The
any
four-show
white
Lusac.
background that I can
Yeah.
take a
Oh,
picture of this?
Okay.
Oh, that was perfect.
There you go.
So my very humble observation was that the wine matched all the descriptions that I've heard of it. That it's quote unquote port-like, but yet not overly sweet. And this is the wine. This is a wine. It's the wine of the greatest wine of the last century.
One of them.
Or
By
right?
reputation.
I'm sorry.
By reputation.
By reputation.
Doesn't mean it's true.
Well, of course.
Wait.
But it was a wine that certainly didn't seem by any means over the hill,
Right.
Yes.
No, not over
right?
the hill,
And it certainly seemed to be a wine
For supplemental
that
value.
matched expectations. And Of course, the big question is it really what it purports to be? Is it some sort of
fake?
is it a Rudy fake?
I don't think it's fake.
I don't think it's fake at all either. For two reasons. I look at the label and I see what appears to be an appropriately
Yes.
soiled
Yes.
label,
Yes.
and then I look at the cork
Right.
and the cork.
Right.
And then I look at the taste, which
Right.
is still fresh, but
Right.
not like something that was like a 1989 wine that was put into a bottle that was right. I mean, it's a wine that
No, it presented as an older.
matches
It
matches
had all the features
right.
of a.
There's nothing that makes you think,
40
no element
years.
that makes you think it's fake at all.
You will never.
Nothing makes you think it's counterfeit at all. Nothing, not one thing.
So
Even the legit bottle.
Okay, put your fingers up right there.
so Stu,
Oh, Jim's asking you.
just tell us a little bit about. You don't have to tell us the whole details, but tell us a little bit about the purchase of this wine.
Oh.
And
So
what you paid, the price, exact.
Yeah,
I will.
Exact price.
Just
So I purchased it from K&L
Yeah.
about 3 years ago,
yeah,
and it was on sale,
not auction.
not auction, and it was
No.
not even 100 grand a bottle. It was a steal. I can look it up, but if you want me to guess,
Well, give it.
That's private information.
You know, I'm not even asking you to tell us
Do
what
we
you.
want the mystery of not knowing what you paid?
You know,
So
but
do not say that.
let me ask you this. Let me ask you this
I'll tell
way.
you this. I paid about 1/3 of current retail value.
Okay, and why do you think that was?
Yeah, I can't put my arm on the top
Because
of that.
the current retail
my
value is
hand
about 22
on my body.
and I paid roughly 1/3 of that.
Okay,
But I didn't know if it was real. I didn't know if it was fake.
Yeah.
But since it was so cheap,
yeah.
I said, you know what?
It's
I
worth it.
need to find a wine for the BWE guys that won't know if it's fake or real.
Yeah.
Go on. That makes us feel really good.
Seems like it's
Well,
Absolutely.
I think it's real.
Absolutely.
I think it's real. I think what we drank tonight was the legendary 1947 Cheval Blanc. What do you
Also,
think?
K&L did their due diligence, obviously.
I don't know what they paid.
No,
What's
they
your
would
name?
not. They would at least.
What do you think? What do you think?
Oh wait, you're on camera.
Of the,
I'm
of
on
the
camera.
Cheval?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
I forgot your name. I'm
Austin.
sorry.
Austin.
Austin.
Yes.
What do you think, Austin?
Of the Cheval was, yeah, wonderful to,
He wants to know if it's fake or real.
as we were saying,
He's
there
a
wasn't
lawyer.
a sign to say it wasn't super young, it wasn't,
Right.
it seemed to be exactly what it should be.
I mean, I've had a lot of wines you can tell are counterfeit. You can tell, like, there's been things with the label, there's things you can tell.
Yes.
There's nothing with this
cork, the
bottle
cork.
at all. Yeah, cork.
Yeah.
Yeah, whether it's the
Right.
cork, the label, the wine.
Right.
There's nothing with this wine that would make you think it's counterfeit.
Okay.
Zero.
I
So,
agree.
To me, I wouldn't even question it, actually.
I think this is the real deal.
100% real.
And, and,
100%
and
real.
there can't be more than 2 or 3 cases
real.
left of this in the world
Correct.
right now. Right?
Now
Oh,
I
yeah.
will say that I've been fortunate enough to have this wine before.
Yeah.
This was not the best example.
Oh,
The
don't say
best
that.
example has a gorgeous perfume that this wine did not have.
Oh,
So I thought it was extremely sweet, but not, which means to me that it's probably real, but it's not the best 47 Cheval we've been.
What was the perfume of?
The perfume is, when it's at its best, is absolutely gorgeous. How would you describe? I'll let
Floral or
Ryan
what-
describe.
Now, you describe better. You've had it so many
Well,
times.
I
I mean,
don't
you can
know.
describe it.
I mean, it had a mixture of, spring flowers. They talk about the beautiful red berries. It's very perfumed at its very, very best. So I thought this was actually kind of dull on the nose, but on the palate, it was very, very sweet, but didn't have the complexity and
Oh.
the sheer beauty.
Oh, you're
very, very
Dude,
best.
tough
You're-
with wines, though. I
But
think
This-
it still has
He's
it's
a
still
tough
like a
critic.
He's not-
bouquet of
he's a tough
flowers.
critic. You're a tough critic.
I am.
You
tough.
are tough. This is the legendary Peter Cab fan Evans here, and he and I were just talking about this wine. And Peter, what did you think of this?
My first impression was I just absolutely thought it was authentic, and it was just rich
Yeah.
and soft, and everything you read, slightly port-like, not in any flawed way.
In any
at
negative
all.
way at
No.
all, right?
And I was thinking, is there a lot of like volatile acidity? I said, well, no, not
No.
really. No, that and it just the cork was authentic. The label was mashed up. It just was such a treat to be able to try such a legendary wine.
Yeah. After
I just
all.
want to add one more thing. It was not one of the top 3 wines.
Oh, I disagree. So I've been doing these BWE events for 23 years, and this was one of the great thrills of my career.
Right.
Tom in DC, what do you think?
I mean, it was a great thrill. I've never had, this is something I've never had,
And we'll never have again.
and certainly.
Unless it comes
Unless
out
I
next
win
year.
unless I win the lottery.
You really never know with this guy.
Right. He's
There should
holding
be a
off the
vertical
good
of
bottle
like
for next
47.
year.
No, but this is the benevolent the anonymous benefactor from.
The other
anonymous.
two-letter acronym in BWE.
Where first of all, where's the bottle and where's the cork? All right.
Here's the bottle. Where's
Here's the
cork?
bottle.
Where's the cork?
So let's look at what we're looking at here. This. So first of all, Stu,
Oh, by the
and
way, the color is.
so can we all agree? Can we all agree that that there's nothing about the label and the Christie's, by the way,
No, sold
thing,
in 1979.
right? It's got a stamp at the bottom. There's nothing about the
They're
label.
reading
Jim,
provenance.
photo the back label.
What's that?
Photo the back label. So everybody
Oh, the back
knows
label,
it was
yeah.
K&L.
Right, it's K&L, and so there's nothing about this. There's nothing about the label that tells us this is a fraud.
Right.
And then, of course, somewhere in here is the cork.
Oh, that was a great picture.
We're just looking at the cork.
Can you send that to me?
Absolutely.
Let's and again, just looking at the cork, it's right. I mean, the experts among you, the cork is filled right to the edge, but there's nothing that shows that the cork was rising above the the level. So it looks like there was good provenance here.
Right.
So there's nothing that tells us this was a Rudy
Right.
level of counterfeit. This seems to be a legitimate bottle, but you're saying it's not your best bottle ever.
Not my best bottle ever, but for a wine of this age, it obviously has survived
Well,
at a minimum.
Well, I agree with Cab Fan that this was one of the great thrills of all of my years of BWE.
Right, so if you could name one wine, like, okay, that was pretty good, but I mean, this, I can't think of
No.
one wine. If
No.
I could choose one wine, it would be this one.
This is a man.
That's what makes it really cool.
I've been with this guy from day one, and this is.
Yeah, thank you. This is like this.
Thank you,
This
Stu. Thank you for everybody.
This is the holy grail of something you'll never see again, or very unlikely.
Amen, my brother. So thank you, Stuart and Kathy, for an incredible thrill. Anyway, BWE signing off. Bye bye.
There's no better place to share this wine than tonight.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much.
I'm
All right.
sorry those who couldn't make it tonight.
I will.
Yes.
I think I would have committed suicide if I find out you drank this. And I missed my flight, or Julie had an ankle injury. It's like, Julie, I'm going to kill you. I will never forgive you for this
If I had an
drink.
ankle injury, I would still be here.
Right.
I would go to CVS and buy fractures. Make my way here. I'm here to find a tibia fracture. I would be in weight-bearing boots and
I mean,
ass here.
staying here tonight, I would have crunched it. We're gonna have to cut off this part of the video.
Take some Norco.
Okay, Jim Howe signing off.